The AWL season is winding down as we're just 2 games away from the playoffs. Our Widows are in first place and looking to end the season on a high note, and we'll see how they do in the last 2 games. Game 1 is against second place Monarchs. Undefeated Audrey Messier gets the start for our Widows, and Byron Baxter leads off for the Monarchs with the line out to short. Wesley Pennington is up next, and he hits a ground ball to short. 2 up, 2 down, both to Lilith Nightingale. That brings up Clarissa Covington. A perfect start to the game for Messier as she gets Covington to strike out on the 2-seam fastball. 3 up, 3 down, and our Widows come up to bat in their half of the first. Arsenio Barrett starts for the Monarchs, and he begins the night getting Yao Ling to line out to Covington at first. Chloe Nightingale gets herself on, taking the first pitch right back up the middle to center. It's a single, and after her sister lines out to short for the second out, up comes Crush Gonzalez. Gonzalez turns on the inside 0-1 from Barrett, and it lands in the back of the Widows bullpen for a home run. Her 7th of the year gives our Widows a 2-0 lead. Fatima de la Cruz leads off the second for our Widows. She jumps all over the first pitch and hits it to right. It's over the short fence and under the dumpster for a solo home run. De la Cruz's 7th of the year puts our girls up 3. Later in the third, Lilith Nightingale steps up with 2 on and 2 outs. The first pitch swinging is paying dividends as Lilith lifts this one high out to left center, and it is out of here. The 450-foot blast is her first of the season, and the Widows jump out to a 6-0 lead after the 4-run second inning. From there, Audrey Messier went to work racking up the Ks. Her victims? Dexter De La Claire and Arsenio Barrett in the third. In the 5th, Allegra St. Clair and Calypso Wellington. In the 6th, Christopher Ponsonby. The 7th, she struck out Wesley Pennington. She finished the game with 10 strikeouts going all 9 innings. The Widows would add another run in the 7th, and the Monarchs would finally get a run in the 9th. But our Widows win 7-1 over the Monarchs. 3 stars are Audrey Messier, Lilith Nightingale, and Fatima de la Cruz. Ahead of her next start in our final game of the regular season against the Battlehawks, rookie starting pitcher Roxy Riot continues to improve. Reports are her velocity and accuracy have gotten better. I asked her what she's done to see those improvements. She said she's spent a lot of time with Serena and Vika, who have been great mentors to her. She then told me she was going to rock out on the mound against Battlehawks. We'll see how she does. The season finale sees our Widows go on the road to Lafayette Corner and into the no-fly zone to play the Battlehawks. Our girls will want to keep the hot bats going as they face starter Gus McCoy. Yao Ling leads off the game showing some power as she drives the 1-0 out to center. It's off the tippy top of the wall and it's a leadoff double as Chloe Nightingale has an early RBI chance. Chloe gets a meatball of a 2-2 pitch but lines out to right, and Bond's throw holds Ling at second, so now her sister Lilith has a chance to bring Ling home. She gets the green light on 3-0 and smacks this pitch up the middle into center. The throw home is cut off and not in time. Widows strike first. Later in the inning, bases are loaded for Carla Pontarelli. The 2-0 from McCoy gets skied high in the air to left. Jaylen McBride makes the grab and relays the throw home. It's not in time, and the Widows end their half of the first up 2. Roxy Riot's day on the mound begins with Jaylen McBride working the count full. He lines out the right as Lexus Gamble ranges back to make the catch. Addison Lark is next, and Lilith Nightingale takes away a base hit on a great diving play for the second out as a powerful bat of Jenna Bond digs in. Riot quiets Bond's bat as she gets her looking at the inside fastball to end the inning. Widows lead by 2 after 1 full inning of play. Let's move top 4 with Carla Pontarelli up and a runner on first. McCoy leaves the 1-0 down the middle and Pontarelli pummels it to right and into the second deck for a 2-run round tripper. It's her 8th of the year and extends with a lead to 4. Top 5, and Tyreek Talon comes in to face Crush Gonzalez with the runner on second. Gonzalez welcomes talent to the game by smashing this 2-1 on a line to right center, and she's gonna touch them all, baby, as she goes yard. Back-to-back games with homers from Crush has the Widows up now by 6. Roxy Riot transitions her great start on the mound to the plate in the 6th. She's got 7 strikeouts through 5 innings, and here she hits a soft line drive past Fulton at short for her first career RBI, making it 7-0 Widows. She'd finished the game with those 7 strikeouts and a 2-hit shutout as the Widows took the final game of the season 8-0 over the Battlehawks. The 3 stars are all Widows again: Crush Gonzalez, Carla Pontarelli, and Roxy Riot. All that's left to do is see how the playoff seeding shakes out. The AWL playoff bracket is all set, and here's what the semifinals look like. On the Valiant side, the number 3 seed Battlehawks will play the number 2 seed Monarchs, while our Widows take the 1 seed this season after being the 4 seed last season. They get the 4 seed Dragons. And on the Monument side, the number 3 seed Nightmare will face the number 2 seed Tormenta, making their first AWL playoff appearance. The number 4 seed Mighty also make their first playoff appearance, and they'll face the number 1 seed Tigers. We'll get through the first games of each playoff series in the next video in the franchise, but for now, thank you all for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Keep on shining and keep on grinding, and we'll see you all in the next one.